Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for November 25th. Currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair closed much lower below previous support. If you go back several, let's just do it real quick. Definitely broke previous support right here, and I do believe this pair is moving lower. Look for this pair though to, there we go, potentially go as high as 89.09, possibly as low as 86.63. Look for some resistance around 88.33 and look for some support around 87.00. Now, looking at the Euro-USD pair, this pair has moved much higher, broke previous resistance. It is moving to the upside with bias to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 152.14, possibly as low as 148.90. Look for some resistance around 151.50 and look for some support around 1.5050. Okay, now the Euro-USD pair closed higher. It is still moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Definitely look for it to continue towards an upward moving higher overall, but for right now, there is a sideways. It has been moving sideways. I do believe that we will see it move higher over the next session or two. Now, we are looking for it to potentially move as high as 168.35, possibly as low as 164.02. Look for some resistance around 167.50, and look for some support around 166.17. Now, the U.S.-Swiss, this particular pair broke previous support, closed below it, is moving lower with a bias that is lower. Look for it to potentially move as high as 10148, possibly as low as 0.9900. Look for some resistance around 10034 and look for some support around 0.9950. Now, we do have the German or the European Union having a news announcement. So the German CPI for November. There's no time given. Consensus is that things have improved from 0.0% to 0.5%. Now, overall, what am I looking for? The US-Japanese yen on the 4-hour time frame. If we get a pullback from this downward movement, not sure if we will, but we do have this window of opportunity that I'm looking at basically between those 2 points that the market just kind of zipped through during this last session, and we could get the same moving higher if we get a pullback from this large move we had today. That would look like about 34 pips worth of movement. Should happen fairly quick if it's going to happen at all. If not, we'll see it move lower pretty quick. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.